Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live session where we discuss about our business to give you or to answer your frequently asked questions and to give you more information about the business. So today we are going to talk about like we have if you have been following us, we you all know that there is a step in our business where you watch the free workshop as your first step, and then after you watch the workshop, once you are ready to go forward, or once you are convinced that you're okay, let me explore more about this, you pay the $149, and then you explore more about the business. So most people ask us, why should I pay $149 to know more about the business? Why can't you tell me everything before I pay 149, right? That's one question. So today we want to address that, and we will tell you why you have to pay $149 and what you get for the 149 you pay. Okay, so let's start with Vimal.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So, guys, just before I start, a brief introduction about myself. I'm a I'm an engineering manager. I used to work in the software industry, and since many years I've been looking, how do I start a side income, and start a business, something of my own, right? So that's how I came across this business, and I started it, and yeah, I've been doing it since little under a year. So yeah, it's going well. And coming back to the topic of today, $149, right? What's the whole thing with it? So I'll just tell you my experience. $149. So I saw this webinar, and there the person explained, how do you set up a online business today, right? So what are the things that you need? What are the pillars of setting up a business that you need? So he explained the thing, and so that gave me a very good idea of, okay, how does the industry work and everything, right? But then what he was saying is that you can go and set it up yourself, and the systems that he was mentioning. So since I'm from the software industry, right, I kind of have an idea if I were to make these systems myself, right? Because I can, right? So if I were to make it myself, it'll take a lot of time, it'll take a lot of money. So, or I can probably purchase it, right? So if you were to purchase it, I just did a quick study and said, okay, if I were to do all these things and buy all these packages, then it would cost me, maybe I had to spend maybe thousands of dollars every month, because these systems are expensive, right? So yeah, so that's what I kind of got a feeling. And then what they were saying is that, okay, but you can work with us, and we can work with us for you need to pay $149 to join us and get your business set up. So then I thought, $149. Let me just explore a little bit more. What's this 149? Because if you look at everything what's happening in the world, right, you're nervous, you are skeptical, you are, you got cyber crime happening everywhere, so you got to be careful. So with that skepticism in my mind, I still wanted to give it a try, and I checked it out. And 149, so a lot of things are available to you at $149. What they say is that it's a one-time payment, and in return of that, we are giving you these systems, like we'll set up a website for you. We'll give you a payment gateway. We'll give you email marketing. We'll give you a sales funnel. We'll explain to you training videos on how advertisement actually works. And that is really is the core of our business, right? How does advertisement actually work? So they give you training videos for that. Everything for $149, one time, lifetime payment. So, that really got me curious. But then, how do you know? Right? What if they just take the $149 and just vanish? So that was the concern that I had, right? But then again, I felt that $149 is not really that much of money. So, if they really were to just run away with the money, they should have asked for probably more, right? So, with a lot of caution, I approached it, and I made the payment. I was also thinking to myself, $149 is like, maybe you go out to a fancy restaurant with your family and have a nice dinner, and that will cost you approximately that much, right? If even if they take that and run away and vanish, right? What are you really losing? Say, what are you gaining and versus what are you losing? You're losing $149, but what are you gaining? Chance to build a business, and let's see, yeah. And the best thing is they got a 30-day trial period also. So I said, yeah, I mean, if they are true to their words, 30-day trial period, I just go and experience it. If I don't like it, I'll just escape. That's what I thought. I came across this thing. But all said and done, I'm very very glad that I gave it a try, because this has been, I would say, life altering, and you won't get all these systems so cheap. I haven't seen any other place where I can get all these. So that's been my
Yeah,
experience. Yeah, thanks, Kavya.
awesome. Thank you, Vimal. And one thing to take away from your experience is you thought that the 149 is worth taking that risk, right?
Yeah,
So it's okay to take that risk, is what you think. And I think, yeah, I think I also did the same, right? When I came across this workshop, and I'll tell you what goes on in the workshop for everyone. So the workshop, so when people come to us and approach us and ask us what is this business about, we tell you people to go and watch the free workshop. And in the free workshop, we don't give you all the explanation about our particular business, right? We talk about us as an affiliate marketing business. So in the free workshop, we are assuming that you're coming in without knowing anything about affiliate marketing, right? So this free workshop is for people who want to know what goes on when you want to start an affiliate marketing, or if you want to start an online business, what are the things you need to set up an online business. So that is what we explain in the free workshop for you, right? We explain about the three pillars of starting an online business. You need something called the sales funnel. You need something like, you need to know more about marketing. You need to know about the system that goes behind starting an online business. So we explain in detail about all these three things, which is very important to start an online business. And after watching the workshop, you have two choices. You can go out, you can explore more, you can find the right people, right products, right company you want to affiliate yourself with, which can give you high commission. All those things you can do on your own, research on your own. Maybe it might take you 1 year or 2 years, maybe, to get into that space and get a team of people who can create the website, and who can create the sales funnel and the system for you, the automated system for you, right? So you have the choice. We have given you the basic understanding of how online businesses work, so you can do your part. Or the second thing is, if you don't want to get into that headache, you can partner with us by paying the $149, and we'll give you all the system required for you, right, to set up an online business. It's like a franchise. It's like a business in a box. You just have to plug into that system, and you have to work only um, on the marketing side. And for that also, we give you the training, right? So this is the thing that goes on in the workshop. So after watching the workshop, people come to us and say, I didn't understand anything about what I have to do in the business, or what is this business all about. So that is why we are telling you, when you finish watching the free workshop, you will have to sign up with $149. And in the workshop, you'll know why you pay 149 also. But again, we'll talk about this in detail now. But once you pay $149, you'll get access to everything about our business. You'll know all about the business. So none of your questions will be unanswered once you pay the 149, right? And like Vimal said, it's a very small risk you'll be taking. That's why we have that barrier, right? So we don't want everybody to just come in and see everything. It's like, for example, I'll give you one example of, like, I'd heard this from someone else who said about this business again. So it's like, the workshop is a trailer for you. What goes on in the movie, right? So you watch the trailer, and if you can't come and ask us what is the movie all about, right? We want you people to go and watch the movie if you're really interested to know more about it, or you can be satisfied with just the trailer. And some people are like, just give me this information, right? So if I tell you what goes on in the movie, what is that you're going to watch once you come in? And we have people would have made it with so much effort, right? They would have given their time and effort to make that movie. So if you're just asking what is the gist of it, just tell me what it is. So we can't say that, right? So we have put our time and effort. We want you to come in and explore. And the best part here is, when you compare it with the movies, you pay for the ticket, and if you don't like the movie, you can ask for the refund, right? That's there. So you come in, you check this business for 30 days. If you don't like it, you ask for the refund of 149, right? So that's the main thing I would suggest. So I hope this helps, gives you some idea. But yeah, so shall we go with Deepti? What is your experience, Deepti?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, everyone. As we all know, this is a digital era. Digital marketing is becoming more and more popular these days. People are spending so much money to learn marketing courses, and these courses are so expensive. You know that, right? These courses are outside can cost thousands of dollars, and people are on top of that. People are spending months to months for studying before they can even start earning. But our business is different. Like when you invest $149, you just have you will get a complete training system. uh, uh like you will get a you will get your own, you don't have to take any separate courses, to because everything is covered step by step. You have your own website, you have your own funnel. Our training site is so user friendly. um, like anyone can understand so easily. A person like me, I don't know like what is digital marketing, what is affiliate marketing, how to leverage social media platforms. But they made a step by step a video based training, so anyone can understand it so easily. Plus the beauty is like the training site is like um, um what we called the different languages, the like people,
Multiple
you can
languages.
multiple languages, you can learn your own language. So in
Yes.
that case, like for or you can, plus you can get your mentor, coach, and full of support of your global community. They will help you each and every step, they will guide you whenever you need it. So you are not alone in this business. Plus you can learn and earn at the same time. No need to spend a month for studying. You can learn as you start your own, business, and so you can earn while you grow, right? And then the other thing is like the 149 is just a one time payment. You don't have to pay every month, you don't have to renew every year. Instead of
Mhm.
paying thousands of dollars for making a for study, make a one time payment, and you will get access to everything, right? So in that case, you will save your thousands of dollars and your precious time. And for like when I invest 149, I didn't even realize how much I can get for that value. So for me, like I would say like that 149 is not my expense, it's my investment.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Deepti. Thank you for that. Yeah. So the one point from you is that we can earn while we are learning, also, right? Like if you join a course, marketing course, you will have to go through that for 6 months or 1 year, and then you don't know if you will get a job. After that, you will have to look for the job, and then you will start earning. But here, you can learn and you can start implementing whatever you're learning then and there, right? So you can start earning also as you go. So yeah, thank you. So let's go with Dr. Nandini.
Hello, everyone. Thanks, Kavya. Good morning, good day to all. I'm Dr. Nandini Haldar, I'm an obstetrician and gynecologist at the NHS UK. At the moment, I'm in India. We'll be getting back to UK soon. So, regarding today's topic, 149, I thought I will, because you already have got an idea that there is a vast area we get into once we pay this 149. So I thought of a story which I used to hear as a child, that there was a salt toy, small salt toy, and all his life he used to be very arrogant, big-headed person, and said, "Oh, everybody talks about the sea, the brine waters of the sea, and I'm so full of salt. How can something be more than me?" So one day, with his small steps, he started walking with his arrogant steps towards the sea, and it took time, few days. He took his rest and then walked all the way to the sea, and then thought, "Today is the day. I'm going to get back to the world and say, I have got the information. Nothing can be more than me." So, what I want to say is, finally, that toy came near the sea. The waves started coming, and he was so happy. Oh my God, I'll be getting this information and getting back to the world. And the moment the toy, of course, dipped the first feet into the water, it washed off. It got washed off. And there was a loss of balance, and he fell down, and there was no more sign of him. He got merged with the big sea. What I want to say here is, We often think, we try to assess the vastness of something from outside, and we think, how can this be? How can a 149 and what they're offering can compare even? You know what? We have already come into the inside, and we are asking you to come and have a look with nothing to lose, because there is a refund policy. Unless you come in, you will not realize. And it's just exactly like that. 149 seems so big, but the moment you dip your feet into the vast area that you'll be getting into, like us, we often struggle to even tell you what are the beautiful things that we get there. It's a whole world out there beckoning you. Just come and have a look. That is one. And secondly, I would say, personally, we splurge so much on ourselves. Like Vimal said, we splurge so much on ourselves on things that are actually investments, which are not investments but liabilities. On dress material, yes, to some extent they are good. We being women, of course, we will say that dress materials and ethnic wear and accessories, going to fine dineries, so these are there, and we have spent so much on these. So on comparison, when you see 149 US dollar and its equivalents in every currency, it's not actually much when you think that this can be a game changer and investment for life. So that is second, I would say. Third, I would say that whenever we have been to Disneyland in various parts of the world, Disneyland, again, you cannot finish all the game rides at all. The all day you can go round and round. But the first thing is you have to be in a long queue and get one time the whole day ticket you buy from Disneyland. So that is like this 149. You buy that ticket, and then the whole day there is no other ticket. You just pick and choose what game rides you want to go, unless you want to go for a food stall and then you have to buy something. So you are good to go. And at the end of the day, every time I found there's so many rides, so many things we have missed out on. And that's exactly the situation for us. We have been in this for months, years, and some really for years, long time. Until now, we pick and choose what can we do today. There is so much to choose from. So there is a lifelong company, friends there inside, in the form of training packages that you can just go ahead. There is no question of finishing there, because it's regularly updated and added. Okay, that is third. Fourth, I would say, regarding our mindset, if I concentrate on, with time, with age, we have to think more about spending on ourselves. That is the biggest expense we should always incur. So with age, more of expenses on books, podcasts, audiobooks, motivational speaker talks, going to seminars, however expensive they are, save on the money for years and then go for that. And we will never repent. And this is one of such. You can see from the passion we say that it is very difficult to enumerate what are the things we will get. And last but not the least, I'll say, out of the many features we will get inside, we will get a lifelong business guru. And some of you might be even blessed to have two trainers, a mentor and a coach for a lifetime. For a lifetime. And I dare not say that we can even say gurus are always priceless in whatever sphere you get. So there is nothing, you can not relate the 149 you are paying for with stuff here. And the priceless guru, the business teacher, will be there. And for people like me, the likes of me, who have no clue about business, I walk so confidently because of the trainers holding my hand, who will not let me fall at all. It's just like a kid with parents holding the hands of the parents, and you walk with confidence because people are there to hold your hand. You will not fall. So that's all I have to say about this, Kavya. Thank you so much.
Thank you.